You know, I always like starting with a beautiful phrase that I always find. Thank the Lauren. You know, she was one of my colleagues I work with. She's a beautiful person, grateful recovering addict, and she runs the Keystone Alumni's page. And when I tell you, y'all need to check it out. This girl is awesome. She finds some of the most outstanding things. And Lauren, this is another reason why I share them, because they hit home. They straight to the point. Appreciate you for that. I really do. That helps me so much with this, you know. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. I love it. Thanks, nephew. Because when I read, go through Keystone's Alumni's page, man, I tell you, I look forward to it every day. It is so much on there that just uplifts me for my day. You know, I mean, I go on it in the mornings, like when I get up, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm going to find something that's going to be uplifting. You know what I mean? And it's going to help me to help you, you know? And again, let me tell y'all something. I went to the RuPaul show Saturday. Y'all, I was 10 seconds away from my fame. And that joker went right around me. I was salty. I had such a good time, though, me and my daughter. I'm trying to find the inspirational message that I had for you guys to get started. Give me one sec. I should have had this ready too, but I was too busy trying to get the other one. Wow. Just had that. Even if I have to come back to it, y'all, I will, because I want to get started. And I always use the ones... I'm going to read this one because this one is another good one, Lauren. I think you just put this one on there. Because I got this one off here this morning. It was, I mean, the words is just to the point, you know? And it makes my day. It makes my day every time. I'm going to go with this one. It says, when God wants to move you to bigger blessings, he'll allow a heavy storm to pour on you. Every plant grows after rain. Nice, ain't it? Real nice. Another one I got was called, I'm not perfect, but I am real. You know, and that's a good lead for the day. I'm definitely not perfect because I'm clean, you know, but I'm definitely real about getting clean and remaining clean and staying clean. All right, my girl. Prissy, love you. Definitely. I got you. I see what you're saying. Oh my gosh, y'all, we got Slick Barside again this week. Here we go. Hey, Marquise. Slick Barside is on here too. It's crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't know everything, but I know enough to share with you guys. I know enough, you know, to get things kicked off, you know, and keep things real, you know, as we go along with this adventure, because you have to be real and you have to be like totally honest when you want to stay clean. You know, if you're not honest with you, it's hard to be honest with anybody else, because, this is how disease kicks us off. It have us, we liars, and we lie, we tell a lie again. Then we'll, believe the lie. Then we'll fight you down for the lie, still lying. You know what I mean? And then we just become the lie. We just lie, because it stole our truth. That was nice, huh? It stole our truth, so we don't know how to be truthful anymore. We just lie, just living, walking lies. That's part of the deterioration of being a victim of disease, being an addict or an alcoholic. Some people just lie, you know what I mean? And for whatever reason they do, so it relates to you who is not an addict, to whatever you're dealing with in an addiction, that you have, because I told you addiction is vicious. And addiction has so many names attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So only you know what you're dealing with. And that'll be in your truth. If you're ready to set yourself free. Because again, like I said, these 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous that we practice, to help us live a normal lifestyle, can help you with other situations as well. I use it for everything. Anything that get me stuck, anything that get me, off balance, I have to use them, because I already know that I am off balance, if I allow this disease to take over. So no matter what happens in my life that becomes a problem, I roll quickly to those 12 steps to keep my balance. Okay. Make sense? I have to keep my balance. This is how much I depend on it. And again, I must say, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the answers to everything, but I do have information to lead you to the proper help that you need. I'm going to also start leaving you guys off with places and, different type of other programs that can help you if you're not getting what you need from me, because it don't stop at me. I'm just here for the beginning, to get you to recognize, that disease is cunning, baffling, and powerful, and it works through people and places doing things. That's big too, y'all, because we surrounded by people no matter where we go, home, church, stores, outside, at amusement park, no matter where you are, there's people, which is a place in where you are with these people doing many things. You're going to have some, again, that's against us and look at us as monsters, and you're going to have some that have a little empathy and feel sorry for us. You know what I mean? You're going to have some that just don't want to be bothered with us whatsoever, like we trash in the world, but need not. Hey Linda, how you doing? Rabia, how you doing? You're going to have, people look at us in different ways, but, that we can't see in ourselves, and some people might say, oh, they know what they're doing. They see what they're doing. Possible, you know what I mean? Because becoming an addict and an alcoholic has stages. You know what I mean? And it's a process to become an addict and an alcoholic, just like it is to become sober. You know what I mean? And you may be in a stage where you kind of know, you know what I mean? But don't forget, we become lies, and don't forget that disease snatches our emotions. It steals our emotions from us. So we lose these emotions. We lose the truth. You know what I mean? It takes it from us, like a vacuum cleaner. It just sucks it right out of us, and we don't even know that that's what it's doing. Even at the beginning, when we knew we was getting bad, disease is so vicious that as you continue to feed it and you continue to use, it's going to make you forget that you even knew from the door. You follow what I'm saying? It's going to make you forget. And some of us, when we get clean, disease is still working. It's just that you're gaining your emotions back and your thinking back. And disease will still make you think like you never did this shit before. Don't ever forget who we are. Once we become an addict, we're always an addict. And we have to always remember that. We have to always say that. Because things look good don't mean that they still good inside, because your truth is yours, and your truth is going to set you free. And disease is always there. Never does it go away. Like I said, we put it in remission, but we have to always be in front of it, not behind it. You know, if you can understand fully in what I'm saying. Because if you can, I'm going to say something else to make you understand it another way. You follow? So, because this is how these things have to be talked about with this vicious, nasty disease. I said I was going to start jotting a few things down, because sometimes I'll be ready to, you know, I'm all ready when I open, you know, come on, and then we get to talking and I get all hyped and I roll right past what I really wanted to say. So, you know, and I know this brain ain't all attached. You know what I'm saying? Getting older, you know, that forgetting is vicious too. You know what I mean? But did I see Dana Bally? Hey girl. How you doing, my sister? Hey, Letty, I see you too. You know? All right, so what I wanted to talk about today is, because I have to keep going over these things, you know, so I can make sure that I'm being heard. You know what I mean? But everything that I talk about is your choice to come to believe in it. You know what I mean? Or not. And you don't have to, I love the hearts, y'all. Thank you. You know, you don't have to believe in what I believe in. You know what I mean? I know that this worked for me, and I know that it works for thousands and thousands and millions of others. You know what I mean? I know this was the first medication, actual medication, that Bill and Bob, who are the founders of AA, had put together to help everybody, the doctors, everybody, to understand what an addict is. Who's an addict? Who am I? You know, how it works, the whole 9 yards. Because before that, they had nothing. They had nothing. They didn't know how to deal with anything. You know what I mean? When it came to quote unquote junkies and alcoholics, they just will tell you, well, they're going to die. You know, look back at some of the, you know, the singers and the stars and, you know, the very important people that just died because they had no way of helping them. So these are two people who were alcoholics themselves, who put this remedy of a medication together. I call it medication because you got to take it every day. You know what I mean? It's a medication that we have to take every day. It's like you take blood pressure medicine every day. Hey, Marta, you take this every day. You know what I mean? And when you get better and you feel well, you don't stop taking it. You take it for life. You follow what I'm saying? So this we take for life too, you know? And it was the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholic Anonymous, I need say. So I'm going to be working and talking about the first 4 steps pretty much today in everything that I'm going to talk about. You know, my niece came on here a couple weeks ago, and she had a letter that she wrote, you know, in our world, in rehab. That's one of the first things we really have our clients do. We have them write a letter to themselves saying, who am I? You know, that's something that you can do too. You know what I mean? And we want to talk about in the letter, you know, you write about yourself because you come first. You have to figure you out first before you can help or, you know, enter anybody else in the life at this point, you know, because we carry a lot of luggage. We call it luggage. See, all these things that I'm talking about is medications that we call medications to help us mentally to understand, you know, to understand what this actually means. Because when you're weak in the brain and you withering and weak in your emotions, you can't quite put shit together. You know what I mean? So you may feel it in your head, you might hear it a little bit, but in your heart you're not feeling it. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Disease is a dis-ease that steals that from us and detaches it. You know what I mean? So it can make this life harder. And without feeding, it's going to make you hurt until you feed it, you know, to keep you sick. You know, and it starts with you and it's going to end with you. And becoming this addict wasn't meant to become the addict or the alcoholic, but this is what doing drugs and alcohol do to a whole lot of us, and put us out there all messed up in the brain and no feelings and emotions coming from the heart. You know, so it'll have us like, you know, really not really listening. I mean, listening so that you can hear what's being said to you. So my style of recovery is straight the way I do it. I just talk straight shit. I mean, I don't care what words I got to use. If I got to make the damn words up, I'm going to do my best so you can understand what I'm talking about. Some of it is harsh. Some of it is terrible. You know what I mean? And some of it is beautiful. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be your paradise. Believe that, on this earth, until you get to paradise where it's nothing but God, you know what I mean, and living around him. And I want to make it clear to people, because some people think because I say the higher power, you know what I mean, that the higher power is, you know, I got to say Jesus, or I got to say, you know, what was it, Muhammad, and all kinds. Yeah, no, my higher power is my higher power, and I believe in anything that's true. I believe in anything that's real. But I have a medication that I have to take for me when it comes to living a drug-free lifestyle and staying clean. You know, so I don't knock nobody, and I'm not gonna let nobody knock me either. You know, I think that we all should get together, you know, and help people. You know, pastors, evangelists like, you know, Patrice, you know, Muslims, you know, whatever religion it is. I think we all should get together and help the people that are sick, you know, instead of just, you know, looking at these people like they don't exist. You know what I mean? Because of what they look like, because of their behaviors. You know what I mean? I know, because when I went in a church, you know, when I was in my active addiction, I mean, they looked at me like I was crazy. You know, I heard people saying stuff, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because the pastor said it was okay. He ended up being a recovering alcoholic. You know what I mean? Which was just, you know, an enlightenment to me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we hurt people and don't realize that we hurt people. We hurt people sometimes how we look at them. We hurt people thinking that people, they don't hear you, what you're saying, because they lit, or they bent over, or they act, you know, or they drunk or something like that. But believe me, we hear a whole lot. You know, and just by looking at somebody with some empathy and some sympathy can sometimes help them. And you don't even know that that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You don't even know how that person feels so good just because you said, I'm going to pray for him, or God bless him. You know what I'm saying? That is such a glory to people who are like me, who are addicts, you know, and who are alcoholics, suffering. Because that's what they're doing. They're suffering. They're not enjoying the drugs. They have no choice, but that they don't know how to live without them. You know, so these programs, you know, in the 12 steps, even your churches, even your preachers, even your mass, everybody that can help should offer the help. You know what I mean? You know, I would love to get together with everybody, you know, and try to have a conference or something with, you know, opening together. I can get the place. That ain't no problem. I can get elevations for that. You know what I mean? And we invite these people in and just talk to them just like I'm talking to you on this live, you know, and see if, you know, some will come in, some will come. I wouldn't care if it was 3 or 4. Shows must go on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just want everybody to understand that I believe in God. I had no trust in God in my addiction. I didn't care 2 shits about God. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know how he works. I never felt him no more. And I really didn't feel him as coming up as a kid, because I went to church because I had to. But today, I feel my higher power for me. Today, I love my higher power more than I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Today, I know that he exists. Today, I'm blessed. I get blessings every single day, just like you, for whomever you call your God. You know, so, you know, for us, they give us the opportunity to learn him. They give us the opportunity to choose what God we choose. You know, and as recovery goes on, this is why I'm saying recovery never stops just because you clean. Recovery is 24/7, every day, all day. And learning is a never stop thing. You learn every single day because don't nobody have all the answers. You know what I mean? We just have suggestions, you know, and informations and educations on how to help you. But you are the one that has to pull this medication that I am offering, you know, and we as recovering people offer you, and you have to build your own prescription. You follow what I'm saying? You have to build your own prescriptions, and you have to start taking them, because this is what we offer. We offer prescriptions. I think that's a better way. I like that too, you know, because, you know, it's called medication. You know, so we have to learn how to see these addicts and the suffering, you know, for people, because that's what they are. They're people who stuck in a disease that's cunning, baffling, and powerful. You follow? And they just don't know how to get out, like that tunnel I'll be talking about. They just don't know how to get out. But guess what? God is there for us because we wake up every day just like you. You know what I mean? He bless us every day. We just can't feel the blessing. You follow? So we have to learn it again. Hey, Michelle, how are you, dear? You know, we have to, I miss you on here, girl. I miss you because guess what? You helped me out a lot on this thing. I'm going to tell you, you helped me out so much, you know. So I want you to come on. I want you to share, you know, for us, because, you know, the information and education that you have, girl, is powerful, very powerful. And right now I'm talking about acceptance. Pretty much, you know, and not just for us to learn acceptance, you have to learn acceptance too. You know what I mean? And try to help these people if you have any speck of sympathy and empathy. You know what I mean, for them, and under your religious, what do I call it? Religious what? Rules, religious faith. You know, I mean, if you love God, you have to see and help people who needs help. My opinion. You know what I mean? It's not what you got to do. This is just how I feel about the shit. You know, I keep it on the eye. You know, I have to. And these are just my feelings for it, because I know what it feels like, because people looked at me the same way. People said a lot of shit, you know, the same time. Me, I'd rather get violent. You know what I mean? But today, you know, I could take it. It could bounce off, and it don't bother me not one bit. Because what I say is I do take more inventories on me. Do you? You follow what I'm saying? And we all need to do that, you know? But we have to try to help each other, you know, no matter what the addiction is. No matter what, you know, what sickness that we have. You know, and the ones that still wearing the mask, hey, look, wake up, smell of coffee, because, look, just wearing masks is a help to me. You follow what I'm saying? You know, people take a lot of pictures. They all smiley and da-da-da-da-da, but where's your heart? You know what I mean? Where's your mind at, for real? Where's your heart? Are you as happy as the picture make you seem? You know what I mean? You know, with this social media and all this crap, I see them with people out here sick on these drugs, taking the social medias and laughing at it like it's a joke. That breaks my heart. I can't stand it. It ain't funny to me. That breaks my heart to see these people sick out there, can't help themselves, and they filming them like they freaking, like a movie or a show or something. I'm quite sure y'all seen it too if you're on these social medias. You know what I mean? Because it shows everything, you know? So let's pray for them. You know what I mean? Let's pray for the still sick and suffering, you know, and ask God if he can help them. You know, just so they can learn and, you know, get a touch of love, you know, because they don't know what love feels like. You know what I mean? And some of us think we know what love feels like. But I tell you, this adventure and going through this lifestyle of becoming an addict and an alcoholic and getting clean will allow you to know what love feels like. I know it did me. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all each week, I loved me some me. You follow? And I'm going to continue to love me some me. You know, every single day I get the opportunity. You know what I mean? Because I'm aware of what I become. I'm aware of what I have to live with the rest of my life, no matter what I look like. It's what I am. You understand what I'm saying? I have a disease that's cunning, baffling, and powerful. You follow? And this disease don't stop. It never stopped. This shit comes in my sleep. Had me doing heroin in my sleep. I ain't never did heroin a day in my damn life. And it felt like I was high. That's the realization of this shit. And you who's never used won't know this. This is why I share this. You follow? Because you can't say anything but what you see in the sick person. But you don't know what the sick person is really feeling. You follow what I'm saying? Help me out here, Michelle. You know what I mean? I see some of your posts on there. It's just people, places, and things. Another medication that we have to use. That's a medication for us too. People, places, and things. No matter where you are, who they are. You follow? And what they're doing. You know what I mean? Even what they're saying. You know, so help us. Help me try to help some of these people. And help me try to have these families and loved ones understand what you are really looking at. You know, what you really see. It's just not the bad of what you see. It's the suffering that is the most of what you see. Oh, that was nice. That was pretty nice, wasn't it? It is, because I'm telling you, we suffer. And we suffer hard. We yearn. This is why we go out and we do whatever the master say. You know what I mean? The master say, go take a brick and break the bank's window to think you can get into the vault. That's what we'll do. You know, go pull a what you call ATM. You know, that's what we'll try to do. You know, the thing is cunning, baffling, and powerful, and it works through people, places, and things. Again, when we start out in rehab as a counselor, I've been a counselor for many years. That's one of the first things. I give them what was given to me. That's how I treat my clients. You know, we do write letters. You know, we write a letter starting off with, who am I? Why am I here? You know what I mean? Like, ask yourself, you know, each time you watch this live, why am I watching this live? It got to be either good, interesting, you're learning something, you know what I mean? And some of y'all just like Trey, you know, what the hell? You know what I mean? Or respects the life of the truth of an addict or an alcoholic. You know what I mean? And learn more about it because you know somebody, you know, or even if it was yourself, you know, that has dealing with this type of situation. Y'all know I like to throw a few jokes up in there. You know, can't be ever a dull moment in learning. That's at the beginning. It's a little dull when you're just not there yet. You know, but as life go on, the light turns on, you know, and you can feel your laugh. Your laugh is sincere. Your laugh is real. You know, as addicts and stuff, our laughs be phony as shit because we can't feel shit about the laugh. You know what I mean? We cry like you go in there and get a glass of damn water. We can make ourselves cry. We can roll over and jump over a damn gate. You know what I mean? Disease is so vicious, you know, but our emotions are not intact. So we can't really feel this stuff. You know, we like stone cold. You know what I mean? Stone cold. And we don't feel nothing. But we use what we make you think of us. You know, if we can get you, we gonna get you. If we can get you to be an enabler, we gonna get you. You know what I mean? If we can get you to get some empathy for us at the top, we gonna get you. You know what I mean? Because we're not feeling anything. All we feeling is to get you. You know what I mean? Because we don't have no medications for our sickness yet. You know, and a question was asked to me, well, why people go in and out of rehabs? Because this disease is cunning, baffling, and powerful. And this disease always there. This is my main point. It never goes away. You got to always be aware. And the feeling that it has had complete control of in you as an active addict, it'll buzz in and out. Bzzz, like this. It'll buzz in and out because it know you ain't quite got the strength to battle it yet. Or to continue to battle it yet. So it'll make you feel the emotions that it wants you to feel, and they're not good. It'll put you under the spell of saying, okay, I'll let you have enough fun now. You know what I mean? But let me throw some shit in there that's going to make them lose that little bit of strength that it got. You know what I mean? Because I'm the boss. I'm diseased. You know what I mean? I'm cunning, baffling, and powerful. I'm the one that allowed you to become a junkie. It make you think that everything that it did for you is a good thing for you. You know what I mean? When it's your worst nightmare, it's walking in a death trap, and this is your subconscious mind that's not quite attached to your emotions yet, where I told you it had to be locked and keyed. It's still got that slide, that little slit in dis-ease. You know what I mean? So the more that you learn, the more that you accept, the more you tell the truth, you know, for yourself, it's going to allow you to understand how disease works. And speaking on that, you got to learn how disease work. That is your medication as well, you know, and know that when you're at the beginning of recovery, you know what I mean? You have to prepare yourself. This is why I tell, you know, I share this with all my clients. You have to prepare yourself for the pain that's going to come. You got to prepare yourself for the static that's going to be in your brain. You know what I mean? It's like static. You know how you on your phone and you ride through a certain area and the static come through and you can't hear on the phone no more, see the person on the phone no more. It's like static that's in your brain. So it's going to be shooting in and out, shooting in and out, shooting in and out, because what sickness don't want is for you to get better. You know what I mean? And if you're trying to get better, sickness going to make you go in pain. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to make your head twist like a lemon, trying to squeeze a lemon out. You know, it's going to make you start thinking to give up. It's going to make you start feeling like you ain't shit. It's going to make you start feeling like this shit will never work for me. I just can't do it because, like I said, I can't describe that feeling, y'all. Only way you're going to know what that feeling feels like if you become a damn addict is painful. It hurts. It hurts physically, it hurts mentally, and it hurts spiritually. And all this mixed together is like a bombshell. You know what I mean? And there's nothing that you can do about it because the urge for wanting to be fed, disease wanting you to feed it, is vicious. It's real vicious. So it's a feeling that I can't even describe to you except saying it's cunning, baffling, and powerful. So this is why I use these words all the time. You know what I mean? Because they're powerful words for an addict. They're very powerful words for an alcoholic. And it's just the ones that I can come up with to tell you how bad, you know what I mean, the pain can be. You know what I mean? It's just like it's a struggle, you know, until your body receives medication. You know, until your body you learn how to listen so that you can hear and then you can start seeing. You know what I mean? Which is all this, the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous. You know, turning my life over to the will and the care of God as he understands me. You follow and you hear me as he understands me. You follow what I'm saying? That means that I'm surrendering. You know, I don't even understand me at the beginning. You don't even understand you. All you know is I got to get some help. I got to get some help. It's either I'm going to get some help or I'm going to die. I'm going to stay out in the street and I'm going to suffer. That's what it is. But until you can get that disease to move the hell over, you know what I mean? And fight, that's part of the pain that I'm talking about. You got to fight this shit. It's cunning, baffling, and powerful. And this is how it comes through you, through people, places, and things. People can say some shit that'll knock you right back into your addiction. You know what I mean? And they don't even realize that they saying that shit if you're not aware of how disease works. People can look at you. They can keep your past, your future that will hold you from growing. It'll stop you from growing. It'll make you sicker than you already is. You know what I mean? And they don't even know. They don't even see that shit because all disease work through the people is to look at you like you a piece of shit. So it works through people. You understand what I'm saying now? It works through people, places, and things. Give me them hearts. I see it. I see it. Absolutely, I see it. You know, this is the medication that you have to learn how to receive. It's the medication that you have to learn how to take every single day. So in prayer, if you choose to pray, you know what I mean? You got to ask God for that medication. You know, you got to ask him to put that strength in you so that you can take this medication every day and battle this sickness that is killing you slowly. You know what I mean? It takes some just like that. It takes some like that. Then it takes some until they're 90. You know what I mean? This is how vicious it is. You follow? It takes some to make them think because you're not out there like the average addict that you're not sick. You know what I mean? It takes them to make you think that the way you do drugs is the better way to do drugs. That's a bunch of bullshit. I can tell you that straight up because I've been on every angle of this shit. You know what I mean? I've been in the highs with it and the lows with it. You know what I mean? Till it almost killed my ass. You follow? You know? But now I fight against it. Now I have that lock and key on that heart, and I got it on that mind, and I use it wisely because I take my medication, and I take my medication daily, and I've been doing this shit for years. You know what I mean? And sometimes disease creep in. I ain't perfect. You know what I mean? But I recognize it, that's for sure. And I'm so glad I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of that shit. You follow what I'm saying? To the point now where I got it locked down. You know what I mean? I put it in remission because I learned some things. I learned to listen. I learned to listen so that I can hear. You know what I mean? As I still do today. You know what I mean? Some things that I've done, just like anybody. Some things that you've done. You may not even see the part of what you've done to hurt somebody, but you can only feel the part that you feel somebody hurt you. You follow what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit, ain't it? But I can see that shit. And if it's too much, you have to learn how to live and let God and let him heal you. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to be all right with it today. Because I can't carry the luggage. You know what I mean? That's another thing we learn when we inside the rehabs and we in the rooms and we trying to get help. You know what I mean? You know, allowing people and you know to put more luggage on you that you're already carrying. You know, I see them harsh. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all know this shit is lit. This is real. Y'all know it's live. I know you hear me. You know, the luggage ain't nothing but baggage. I'm going to tell you that right now. And it doesn't matter who don't think the way I think. I just know I got to think to keep me right because I'm sick. You know what I mean? And I don't need your luggage. If you can't forgive me, ask God to forgive you. You follow what I'm saying? Because I forgive you no matter what. Do I have to be around you? Hell no. You follow what I'm saying? Do I have to worry about you? I'm going to pray for you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray for you, but I'm going to pray for me too. Because I have to learn to live and let God. You understand what I'm saying? But what I won't do and what I can't do as a recovering addict, and I don't care how long I've been clean. I don't care what ups and downs I've been with it. This is a process, y'all. This is a process. And you can't forget that it's a process because disease, again, comes through people, places, and things. And it's everywhere and it's always around you. But you have to know what's good for you. You have to know what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. Who you got around you in your circle, who you going to let in the circle. And if they was in the circle and now out the circle, it must have been baggage. You understand what I'm saying? Holy shit, I love that part. Trust me. Trust me. And I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live each day, one day at a time. You follow what I'm saying? Because God give us all that. You know, we're not promised tomorrow, and we all succeeded from yesterday. But today is the day that has to be focused on. And that's just not for the addict or the suffering addict. That's for everybody. Everybody who he wakes up and breathe this air of his. You follow, in this poison-ass world. Got to come down a little bit because I'm feeling it. Y'all know I'm feeling it. I got this hot-ass sweatsuit on. You know, Nicole, this is to you, baby. Thank you. She made this living in my truth glass, y'all. I love it. First thing that was given to me on this live, except your attention. But I'm going to tell you, you know, them first 4 steps, I'm going to read them so you can hear them because it's everything that I'm saying, you know, in this conversation, real and raw. You know, first step is we admit we are powerless over alcohol and drugs, that our lives have become unmanageable. 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could help restore our sanity. 3, make a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand him. 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Stuck there. Always got to have this step 4. You know what I mean? Because I'm not right about everything. You know what I mean? And I'm not perfect. You know what I am? But I am human with feelings. You know what I mean? I can surrender. You know, I can make amends, you know, but if you don't accept it, you know what I mean? Hey, you got to live and let live. You know what I'm saying? And I understand because I got the wisdom to know the difference. You follow what I'm saying? I know where I'm sincere. I know where my heart is really feeling for whatever the situation is. And if you don't trust my heart, so be it. There's nothing I can do about that. But I trust my heart because I know my heart is healing. I know my heart and my thinking is healing together. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not perfect, but I'm sure not stupid. You know what I mean? And I'm not crazy enough to give up my medication just because. You understand? Just because of what you feel and what you think. Take a more inventory on yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Take one on yourself before you come at me. Take one on yourself before you keep down in the addict or the alcoholic. And don't everybody down the addicts or alcoholics. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But the ones that you just do and could not see what you've been getting the information from me on this live, I'm so glad that your eyes is opening up and you're getting to understand your loved ones. You know what I mean? I'm not saying give in and let them do this and be the enabler for them. I'm just saying recognize. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying recognize. You know? And with this information and education, I'm telling you, it's going to make you see a whole lot more that you didn't see. It's going to make you feel a whole lot more that you didn't feel. You know what I mean? And for some of us who has already lost our loved ones and didn't get a chance to understand this and know this, just send that prayer up because God forgives. Trust that. He knows that we don't get the full understanding of all of this. I done had people ask me that too. You know what I mean? I couldn't stand him. I hate my dad. I hate this. Hey, look, if your dad was on drugs or your dad was on alcohol, your dad was sick. Your mom was sick. Your grandma was sick. Whoever it was that was on these drugs. You know, some people don't even think that some drugs is drugs, like the doctor prescribes shit. Hey, we on medication. All of us on some damn drugs. Because if you take any of this shit and you overtake it, you're going to OD off the shit. You understand what I'm saying? So drugs is drugs. And a lot of people who have been taking doctor medication don't think they have an addict. They're addicts. They think, well, the doctor gave them to me. Well, they damn crooks too. You follow? They dealers too. This is why they put us on all this shit. And one drug affects another damn drug. And it makes us even sicker sometimes than what we really are. How about that one? You know, that's why I pay attention. This is why I want to know what's in all of it. But you do know. You know when your body is speaking to you. You know when something is wrong. You get a pain or you get an ache or you get diarrhea. I don't give a shit what it is. Something's wrong. Doctors can't tell you that shit. You tell them that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I done been butchered by doctors too. Put on medication that didn't even have to be on it. You know what I mean? They did my mama that way. Put her on 100 medications. Had my mind going all over the place. My mother knew she took 4 pills. My mom was a nurse. She knew she took 4 damn pills. And when they took her off that shit, she came right back to herself. Didn't fix her sickness, but it took that psych shit out of her. It took that shit and she would have been an addicted junkie on all that mess. So don't put the doctors aside either. I'm saying it out loud. Don't put them aside either. You remember about 6 years ago, they bust all them doctors and closed up all these little drugstores. Again, I'll say it again. Now all you got is CVS, Walgreens. What's the other one? Rite Aid. And Rite Aid. You ain't got them little corner drugstores no damn more because they was the dealers. They was the distributors. That's what they was. And they court all the way up to the Godfather. You follow? I watch that shit on the news. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, Michelle. I hear you. Yeah, they have a lot of us and took a lot of our people out and got a lot of us addicted to drugs, you know, which led to drugs on the street because it was cheaper. You know, let me tell you that because it was cheaper. There's no doubt about that. Hey, Octavia, how you doing? You know, y'all know hey, Danny, I see you too, baby girl. You know, every often I got to look over there and shout my names out because I love shouting the names out. It makes me feel good, get me more hype shit. You know what I mean? But the ones of you that's just coming on, you know, we talking about, you know, really the first 4 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, you know, and NA, Narcotics Anonymous, you know, and how it relates. I'm trying to explain things in our language. Danielle, you said they sell that RX stuff on the street too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dealers don't care what they sell you. It don't make a damn difference. They'll crush all that shit up and put it in any and everything. I know. I see the people suffering from it for years. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just the drugs either. And this is what I want to make clear. You know what I mean? It's our thinking as well. Our thinking has been terminated, basically. You know what I mean? Terminated for cooperating with your feelings, with your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Terminator. You know what I mean? It just come in and it just take the hell over. You follow? And you have no control of self. You know, you have no control of your thinking or your emotions, and the only emotions that disease is going to allow you to have is the disease desire of using. It's going to have you the desire of feed me and feed me now. You follow? What was that? Little Shop of Horror? Feed me, Little Seymour. And the plan, feed me now. You know what I mean? And you don't have enough to do as you want to do if you don't want to do it, because the pain from needing another hit or drink is crazy. It's crazy, and you're gonna do it. If you have not done the things that some of us has done already, I didn't do everything everybody done, but I can share and submit and surrender to the things that I did do, and I thank my higher power. I thank God that I caught it. You know what I mean? I thank God that he gave me the strength to learn these medications and to take my medication every day, because it would have had me doing even more. You understand what I'm saying? So the more you use, the worse you become, the addict. The more you can't get yourself together, you're just dying. You know what I mean? With no strength, with no heart, no feelings, no sense of recognizing, knowing. You like a zombie. We like walking the living dead. We just know what we got to do, and then we can only do what disease allow us to do, because it's in charge. And that's a good one, walking like a living dead, because you're dead already. You're just still living. You understand what I'm saying? You're dead already, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And those are the most three important things in life for anybody. Tell me I'm wrong. Shit, fuck that. Excuse the expression. That was only one time I said the F word. I'm doing good on that. I'm trying to use my 12 steps with the cussing, y'all. You know, but it's the truth. The truth is the light. You know, and in our world, the truth is going to set you free. The truth is going to set you free. Even if you don't see something that somebody else see. You know what I'm saying? You got people that be talking shit, right? Because this is what they see. This is what they feel. You know what I mean? But you don't see that. Or you don't feel that. You know what I mean? What? Take an inventory on it. You know what I mean? Get some help for it. You follow what I'm saying? Because you ain't always right. And I ain't always wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And if this is something that has been going on for quite some time, there's a problem somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. I done been through a whole lot. I done been through a lot. But guess what? Like I told y'all before, I trust God before anybody, including myself. You understand? Because my conscious contact with him is powerful now. You understand? Disease can't make me think he don't exist. Disease can't make me forget him now. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell disease to go to hell today. You understand? Today, I'm going to tell disease to go to hell, because guess what? He brought me this far. He has given me the strength. He has given me the hope. He has given me the understanding of understanding this sickness that I live with. And I have some other shit that I'm all sick with and shit, because I believe it come from that COVID shit, you know, and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't this. It's not drugs. You know what I mean? It's not the life of an addict. You know, that's that like I said, that doctor shit that done poison all of us with this damn COVID shit. You know what I'm saying? Now half of us dead, and then the other half of us sitting here, and all kinds of shit is coming out of us. You know, it's crazy. It's real crazy. But this sickness that called disease, this sickness is dealing with the drug and alcohol, you know, that comes from drugs and alcohol. I tell you that, I recognize that shit from a mile damn away. You follow what I'm saying? I know when it's talking to me, because it's my subconscious mind, just like it's yours. So you got to know the difference between you and the difference between it, and know that it is always there, and it ain't never going nowhere. It ain't never going nowhere, and it's going to talk to you again, and it's going to talk to you again, and it might talk through people to you. You have to recognize. Oh my gosh, that was a good one. You follow what I'm saying? Because it comes through what? People, places, and things. You know what I mean? You can't carry the baggage. The luggage is too much. You know what I mean? You can't carry it. If you can't fix it, all right, you got to make the choice and the decision. I got to live and let live then. If this can be fixed, it will be. If it can't, it won't. But I'm not going to carry the luggage. I'm not going to carry the weight. Why? Because I have too much instilled on me when it comes to weight. I like that. You hear me, Shell? You hear me, girl? I see you sending them shout outs, and I also see you sending that positive information that you got locked down, girl. I'm telling you, this thing is vicious, y'all. It's real vicious. I'm trying to catch my breath because y'all know I get hyped, you know, when I start talking about this thing. You know why? Because the truth lightens everything. You follow what I'm saying? The truth in me lightens everything, like I'm floating off this damn couch that I want one of y'all to come sit on and share with me. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna stop saying that either. You know what I mean? The truth enlightens me. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that I love me more than anybody else. You hear what I'm saying? I'm so glad that I learned to put me first, a second, really, because God is first in my life. You understand? My higher power is first, then I come second so I can have enough love for you and the rest of you all. And I can be the mom I was telling y'all about and the grandmom, you know, receive all my prayers, receive all my awards. You know what I mean? I had to get some out my life. I got to stand by on some that's going to be out my life. You know what I mean? Because everything is my choice. You know what I mean? Whether or not it suits you or not, it's my choice. It's what works for Tracy. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm never alone. Never alone. Because I got my God. Never alone. Because I got my God. And you know the most beautiful thing about it is I feel him, you know, and I depend on him, you know, and I know he's real, you know, and I know he's going to take care of the situation. How about that? How about that? And it's a junkie, y'all. I'm a junkie. Straight up junkie. So don't tell me it don't work for us. It do. You know what I mean? Don't tell me that we can't change. We can. Don't tell me that we can't learn again. We can. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get to the sick people and try to help them learn how to help themselves, because they sure enough helped me to get where I am today. How about that? I got to take a sip of my old iced tea. I see you, Michelle. I see you. Babe, I know you feeling me. I know it. You know? But this is basically all of what I've been speaking about today. I can go down through the whole 12 steps, and the whole 12 steps will put you right where I'm at if you come to believe in them. If you trust in them, you know what I mean, and learn how to trust, that's another biggie, y'all. Trust is a big word for us. You know, we don't trust everybody. We don't trust everything that's around us or everything that you say. You know what I mean? Because you can't allow you to have the control of what we trust, you know, or what you can say to us. You follow what I'm saying? Or what it allows me to have the control of what I can say to you. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want people, you know, to, you know, take me as if, you know, I think I know everything. I know enough for me. That's what I do. I know enough for me, because this thing starts with me and it ends with me. And you always keep it on the eye. You know, that's my medication, and that's what I do. I take it every single day. Every single day. Y'all hear me? Show me some hearts. See, time always fly when you start to get rolling. You know what I mean? Be flying. Go right past you like Wednesday came, just like this. You know? Hell, it was just Saturday. I was at the RuPaul show having a ball. Y'all had the little Bruce Lee jumped in front of me and shit, y'all, and stole my 10 seconds of fame. I was salty. But I had a good time, me and my daughter. I love to watch drag. I think it's awesome. You know, but and I'm glad I'm able to enjoy these type of things today. Girl, when you're an active addict, you don't enjoy shit but getting that little 10 seconds of high. Because that's what that is. 10 seconds of high. It don't even last. That's the crazy part about drugs. And my drug of choice was cocaine. That's the crazy part. The first hit was the most beautiful. Let me tell you something. The first hit was the most beautifulest feeling I ever felt in my life in getting high. Period. Oh, you know what I'm saying? From the weed, from the beginning, from everything. It was a beautiful feeling. So damn right I want some more. I want to feel that again. Never did I feel that introduction to cocaine twice. Never. It was a one time, one thing only. At that point, day 2 from doing cocaine became the chase. You hear what I'm saying? Because you chasing for that feeling. You chasing for that high. And you be chasing so long you become the junkie. You know what I mean? That you don't even see yourself coming. And guess what? You don't even think about the feeling no more. You just gotta use. You just gotta use because of the addiction of it, because of the disease of it. You don't even think about getting high. You think about getting a fix. That's why you hear people saying, I gotta get a fix. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. It's words for everything, you know, in life, period. You know what I mean? I gotta get a fix. I gotta get a hit because you don't feel no more. So you forget about that first feeling. Only time you're gonna be able to talk about that shit is when you get right. You understand? When you get right, because the truth is going to set you free, and the truth of it is in your face. The shit ain't to make you feel good. It's to make you feel like shit. And it will lock you in if you like it. The minute you love it and you like it, because I love that feeling. That feeling was nice. You know what I mean? I can do that shit every day. And I ain't going to lie to you. If that shit gave me that feeling every day and I could be who I am today, I'll still be using. That's the truth. That's the truth. But I know disease won't allow that to happen. I know what disease does. Because guess what? I started believing that. I started believing that I could do that. And that shit was taking me, withering me away like shit. You know what I mean? And the feeling inside me was rotten. It was just no feeling whatsoever. You just couldn't feel nothing, you know? But you just know you just feel bad when you're not high. You feel bad when you lay down and get some sleep for a couple of days to wake right back up again and go get high some more that don't make you feel like shit. Damn. Come on with it, y'all. Come on with it. Everybody who had a piece of that shit. You follow? I could talk real deep on some cocaine. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I ain't never felt no heroin, but I know the disease to every drug and every alcohol is the same because it don't discriminate. You know what I mean? It don't matter what the drug is. It don't matter how you use the drug. It's the fact that it deteriorates your brain and it separates your emotions from your brain and it treats you just like it treats me. You know what I mean? It's like it's still treating the still suffering addicts and alcoholics out there today that don't have enough wisdom and knowledge and understanding to say they want to get better and have the strength to fight this shit and stand by that pain, because it's no pain. To get better is no gain. Mm-hmm. This thing is real. Mm-hmm. This thing is real. Mm-hmm. You know? And I'm glad I'm soldiering for God. I'm glad I'm soldiering with this thing. You follow what I'm saying? Because it's something that I always wanted to do. That's why I remained a drug and alcohol counselor. You know what I mean? But I can't fix people. You know? Nobody fixed me but me. The people who help me just help me. You know what I mean? It starts with me, so it has to end with me. So every decision and every choice that you make comes from you. You follow what I'm saying? When you learn the medication, you know what I mean? When you learn how to start feeling your truths come about. You follow what I'm saying? Because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it step by step. It ain't all bad. You know what I mean? So the good has to recognize the bad, and the bad got to recognize the good. But you hold the lock and key to say no by any means necessary. I will not do drugs. N-O. 1 word, 2 letters, 1 syllable. I will not do that damn cocaine no more because I got the wisdom to know the damn difference that I can't beat this shit. And that drinking shit wasn't no damn better. It just didn't make me do the shit that cocaine made me do. But in senses it did. You know what I'm saying? It had me out there in the streets, in society, thinking that I should be around in these bars and I should be sitting around the same people that's out there getting lit. The temptation of just seeing these people, you know what I mean, was the wrong choice for me to be around. Because I thought I was strong enough that my sickness couldn't touch me no more and I can go around these bad places for a person who's an addict or an alcoholic. Damn. You follow? You hear me? I hear me too. I hear me too. Y'all hear me? Hey, Janice. Mona. Y'all know when I slow down, get me some breath, I'll start looking at these names again. But I'm telling you, I'm fired up. I'm real fired up. You know what I mean? I'm talking some shit that need to be heard. You follow? Talking some real stuff. So again, y'all can go online. It's social media on these phones. Y'all find anything you want. You know what I mean? Y'all find all kinds of shit on Amazon, all this stuff. Look up and get these 12 steps. Just read them. Just read them and see if anything can help you. If you feel like, all right, I already believe in God and I got this and I got that, when you read them to understand them, you're going to see that you ain't got everything. You know what I mean? Because they're really based off a religious program, and that's your religion, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to hear it that way. You have to understand it that way. You know what I mean? But most importantly, look at the 4th step, taking moral inventory on self. Woo! You hear what I'm saying? Because we are some judgmental people. I tell you, we some judgmental people. Even when you're laughing and grinning in each other's faces. You follow what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Even when you ain't even got, you can act like this person is your homie. I done it. I ain't gonna say I never done it. I'll be like, girl, you know you my girl. You walk away, I'll be like, I don't even like the bitch. You follow what I'm saying? Who the hell was that? Don't even know your name sometimes. Keep it real. Keep it real. We all do it. You follow? We all do it. We look forward to see what each other's wearing, you know, this and that and this and that. I could care less today. I love who I am. I love how I look. Except for the belly. But I can't do nothing about that. It's mine. You follow what I'm saying? You know, hitting 65, that shit, you know, you can't stop age, boy, I'm telling you. You can look good, but you can't stop age, man. I'm telling you, when that body is in you, done put that body through torture too, it's like you got double whammy. You know what I'm saying? It's like double whammy and shit. You follow? But guess what? I love who I am, though. I love that I can be honest. I can tell the truth. You know what I mean? I love that I can hold back from cussing you out. You know what I mean? I love the fact that I can listen to your shit and it don't even faze me. I'm just going to pray for you. You follow what I'm saying? Because I know I have something in me that can make me go back to cussing people out or make me go back to want to fight. You know, all these are changes in my life. I don't look forward to doing that anymore. I will if I have to. You follow what I'm saying? But it's going to take a whole hell of a lot to make me go there. You know what I mean? And if I can allow people to make me go there, that means I'm weakening and disease is trying to hold check. You know what I mean? Because I'm clean don't mean that hey, D, is that Diane? That's Diane. What's up, Hud? What's going on with you, girl? That don't mean that I'm cured. That don't mean that I'm better. You know what I mean? I have to always know that I'm a sick person. You know what I mean? In order to stay clean means changing your thinking. You understand? It's fine to stop using drugs. To each his own. But in order to maintain that and to make change in your life, you know what I'm saying? Because drugs has messed up everything about it. You know what I mean? You got to know how to keep it in check. You got to know how to keep it in front of you, not behind you. You know what I'm saying? So you can always be aware. Big word in our lifestyle, being aware. You follow what I'm saying? Because I can sense some shit that's coming to me. I can smell it. You know what I mean? And I prepare myself for how I'm going to deal with it and how I'm going to handle it. Even if I got to walk away. You follow what I'm saying? Even if I got to say, all right, that's it. I'm going to let it be it. You know what I mean? But don't keep coming with the shit. You follow what I'm trying to say? But it takes a hell of a lot for me to allow my disease to come out and take control of my mind and take control of my thoughts and take control of me, period. You know, and I call all of that disease. And when you learn these things, you will too. Disease is cunning, baffling, and powerful. It works through people, places, and things. And again, those first 4 steps, if you got the 12 steps, check them out. Check them out because the rest of it is going to come in order. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the first 4 most difficult steps. You know what I mean? For me, it was. You know what I mean? Some get down to where they have to, you know, make amends, you know, and all of that. All that's good. You know, for me, I couldn't wait to make amends. You know, but I had to get, that step is where it is because you have to get where you need to be before you can do that. Because don't forget that we walking liars. You know what I mean? Disease is cunning, baffling, and powerful. And it'll make you think that you're ready for these things. You know what I mean? Because the trigger for disease is to make you fall. The trigger for disease is to make you trip. You follow what I'm saying? So you have to be on top of your game with truth. And the truth will do what? Set you free. The truth will allow you to move on in life. It will allow you to make better choices and better decisions, and to know that it's coming from your heart and your mind. You know what I mean? That you're not working out of one, you're working out of both. That was disconnected from you when it came to the sickness. I'm lit like a mug, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm sitting here lit like shit. Hot as shit in this sweatsuit. That's because I'm hyped. You know what I mean? That's because I'm getting some words out. You know? And I'm feeling them because it's the truth. And it's all of what I know. And when I come on this live, I give you all that I know. I try to share everything that I possibly can. Even if it sounds like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again, it takes that much. Disease is a vicious sickness, and it'll make you think that you're listening and you can't even hear what's being said. You know what I mean? That's how vicious it is. And the battle is with yourself. That's the whole 9 yards. You're fighting yourself. You know what I mean? Because it starts with you and it does what? In with you. You know? So the pain, that's part of the pain. The pain is that's not mental, physical pain. The pain is mental pain as well. You know what I mean? The pain is spiritual pain as well. So that's why they say, if it's no pain, it's no gain. And if you ain't getting no pain out of it, something you ain't doing right. And that's what? Opening up and being honest. Because that's what it takes to get where you need to be. And I know I'm over again. I do it every week, but I don't even give a shit no more. How about that? I can care less too much of any of that. You know what I mean? Again, I want you guys to know, you have to challenge this sickness, and that it don't change overnight. You know, it takes time. However much time it takes for you is how much time it takes for you. That's another thing I'm going to say before I get off here, that just because it took me this amount of time don't mean it's going to take you the same amount of time that it took me. And that's what we mean by this medication too. What works for one may not work for the next. You follow what I'm saying? So it's all about you, your pace, your truth, your honesty. You know what I mean? Your heart, your mind. It's all about you. You know? So don't ever let nothing break you down. This disease break you down and make you start feeling doubts in your head. That's what it does. That's the thinking part. That's what it do. And don't forget, it has the control of your thinking and your emotions, and it disconnected. This is why you was out of control. And this is why most of us was out of control. And this is why we start and stop and start and stop and start and stop. All that's a part of it. All of that is a part of it. When we stop means we put it in check. You follow what I'm saying? We got that thinking with that emotion, and we locked it down. You know what I mean? And we can now say, I live in my truth. That was cute, wasn't it? That was pretty cute, wasn't it? Hell yeah. All right, y'all. I know I done went over. I'm loving y'all, loving it, and being on here. Stand with me. Let me see them hearts. Y'all know I love the hearts. I hope somebody got something today. You know, it ain't enough time in the day to sit down and talk about this shit. It ain't enough. We ain't got enough hours in the day to sit down and talk about this shit. See, it's powerful. That's what I'm talking about. Love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really do. But I want you to love you. I want you to love yourself more than I love me. Because again, it starts with you and it ends with you. You know what I mean? And allow your higher power to guide you through this thing, because you need them. You follow what I'm saying? Whatever your choice of a higher power is, we need them. You know, just keep praying. You know what I mean? Let's start looking at these things a little different. You know what I mean? Instead of talking about somebody who all messed up and fucked up, look, pray for them. Pray for them, because they ain't got no control. None whatsoever. Pray for them. You follow? Pray for them. And pray for me too, because I'm going to pray for you. You follow? I'm most certainly going to pray for you. You know? So with this, again, I hope y'all got something out of this today. You know, the loves always show me, the hearts always show me much love. You follow what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, every single person that comes on this live. When we get off this live, share this live, y'all. Post this live. You know what I mean? So other people can see this live. You know what I mean? All over the world, because there's a lot of us that's sick all over the place. And with this social media shit, it gets all around. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey Tia. So let's pray for these people. Y'all know my favorite prayer is the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, so until next week, y'all, I hope one of y'all hook me up and say, I'm ready to sit on the couch, Trey. You know what I mean? The couch is waiting on you. You follow what I'm saying? There's too many of y'all on here that I shouldn't have somebody on this couch every week. You follow what I'm saying? I got people calling me I don't even know. You know, and they got to go on the video. You follow? But come on, y'all. Let's help people. It ain't no shame to the game. And if you have shame to the game, you ain't ready yet. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't ready yet. You know, surrendering is ready. Surrender is doing exactly what I'm doing. You follow what I'm saying? Don't matter who knows who hear it or who's saying what. You know what I mean? It's what I do today. You know what I mean? And I promise my higher power that I will always give this back, and I have not stopped yet. So until next week, everybody, I'll see y'all next week. It'll be here before you know it. You follow, and we can get in some more next week. Thank you. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the hearts. Y'all know I love the hearts. Every time I get ready to press the damn phone, y'all sending more hearts. It's going to keep me from hitting the damn time. All right, everybody. Thank you. See you next Wednesday.